Alright, so tonight is going to be our 37-week update. Let's jump into it. How was your doctor's appointment this past week?
It was good. My mom actually came. She met my doctor. Really liked Dr. Uzbek. She thought she was great, which she is. So that doesn't surprise me. All my tests came back negative, so that was good news. She did tell me to start eating more protein because last Saturday when I had that episode, when we took Dixie for a walk and I felt very dizzy and my heart was racing, she said it was a hyperglycemic effect. So she wants me to increase my protein to be at every meal. So kind of working on that. But beyond that, I gained 1 pound this week. So she still thinks my weight gain overall is phenomenal.
You're what, about 21 pounds or so?
Something like that. They haven't really even told me a overall weight gain. Started doing a lot around the house in preparation of the baby this week and trying to get other stuff done just to get it done before the baby.
It feels like we've done about 57 loads of laundry. Washing all the onesies, all the sheets, what else have we washed? Our laundry.
Well, I like how you say we. You have not done 1 load of laundry.
I've put stuff in things and taken them upstairs. I helped.
You carried.
I carried.
Because some of the stuff gets very heavy for me. But yeah, the first day I did all the onesies and bibs that were decorated at our baby shower. Then the next day I did clothes. All the clothes that we got from the shower, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, we didn't get that much. But what we got still had to be washed, all the gender neutral stuff. And then I did all the bedding for the crib. And we still probably have 1 to 2 more loads of baby laundry. But in addition, we have a ton of our stuff to have to get washed. So it's not like we can just do baby laundry and forget about our stuff.
It's just crazy how much stuff you actually have to wash.
Yeah, it happens.
You gotta wash the stuffed animals and covers for things and this and that. Well, this week, kind of just about finished today, I finally got a chance to paint the walls in the baby's room. If you saw on Facebook or Instagram, saw the color that we chose. It's, what do they call it?
Gray screen.
Gray screen, that's right.
My cousin and his wife, who are also expecting, but they're after us, they also picked the same color. So kind of really comical. They're having a girl. And, of course, we don't know. So when we found that out about a month ago, we were kind of hysterical. But it's a great color.
Yeah, it came out really nice. Got the sun coat on today. Finished touching up some spots that I missed. Maybe sometime this week, tomorrow, whenever we can, I'm going to get some of the molding for the crown molding for the ceiling.
It will be the first room in the house to have crown molding.
Oh, the nicest room in the house.
All for you, baby-o.
Tomorrow I got to do the closet. So everything that's in the closet now, the flooring, I put it in there for now. Took that out, clean off the walls, paint all that, and then we should be good for the molding and then finally putting the floor in. Then we gotta start decorating, which will be nice.
It's awkward because it's not like the crib is actually, or the dresser going in there. So it will still kind of seem like an empty room. But
we could put some stuff in there. I don't know what yet, but
it's just amazing how much the baby actually already has. It really does, like, blow your socks off.
We found out the other day the baby has more hangers than I do already. And so we'll have a nice little closet set up for her.
The baby actually got one of our very good friends, Melanie and Andrew, got us a gift yesterday. They had us over for dinner because she couldn't make it to the baby shower, and they got us a whole bunch of goodies, including velvet hangers, which neither of us have.
No.
So this baby's...
We have the cheapo Walmart special, 50 for like $4.
This baby hasn't made so far.
And then if you saw our Instagram and Facebook post from, technically it would be last night when you're watching this, we built the glider and the little ottoman, which Jen was relaxing on for a little bit, which was looked pretty comfortable.
It was. If I can't sleep, I might just hop on the glider because it's very close to our bed. It's upstairs. And I've had a very hard time sleeping this week. Wednesday night into Thursday was awful.
Yeah, the past few days
Awful.
were kind of rough for you. Past like 2 or 3 days, like I've been waking up. My alarm's set for a little after 7. I wake up at 7. I'm like, it's like the worst when you wake up like just before your alarm's supposed to go off. Feels like it just throws you off the whole time.
They've also been doing work 2 houses down. And
We finally finished, I think.
they started on what, Sunday last week?
7 in the morning, they were jackhammer for 3-4 days straight.
But the loudest jackhammer I've ever heard.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Like, it literally kept me up Monday. On Tuesday, I had an idea to take my fleece winter, like, ear headband and wear that.
I put the fan on in the bathroom, kind of drown out the sound. And then after that, we actually took out the baby sound machine and let that run while I left for work, and she was still trying to sleep.
At that point, you're going to do whatever you could. Like, when you're up 5 to 6 times to pee and you are so uncomfortable between horrible back pain and horrible rib pain that you're not sleeping, like having to be up at 7 o'clock is just very difficult.
Yeah.
Well, on Sunday, we had hope cuts at our salon. We talked about that a little bit last week in like what we were going to do over the weekend. But we actually had that on Sunday, and I very surprisingly decided to donate. So now my hair is very short, but I really do love the cut. And I did 8 inches to Pantene. And actually, Dixie was very bad that night. I was throwing laundry in, and I heard Keith start screaming. I come up, and she's in her crate, and I'm like, why were you yelling? He's like, look. And I couldn't even fathom what she did, but she literally went into my purse and took out the envelope that the hair was in, and literally tore one of the ponytails completely to shreds. So needless to say, I screamed at her.
Yeah, that sucked.
I mean, this sad thing is, like, it was 2 pigtails that were cut. The one was untouched, the one was fine. The other one, we lost probably half the amount of hair. And I was trying, like, I really tried to put it back together.
You got a decent amount back together on it, though.
Yeah, we did throw out some that was just completely Dixie-fied. Dixie the Destroyer.
Yeah.
And it's funny because before that, like, I've really been giving her a lot of props, thinking, you know what, maybe she outgrew that. When we would leave her for a few hours, nothing was touched, so we were kind of shocked when she did that. My mom thought it was her wanting my scent because, of course, the hair smelled of me, but I was still really mad. Today I actually had a sister day, and Dixie came to my sister's as well. And we watched 2 movies, and we thought the dogs would have played. Dixie played. My nephew really didn't play. He was just cozy in between us and getting rubbed. But we had to start taking all Gunner's like stuffed animals, like dog toys, away because she was literally attacking them, ripping
destroys them all.
Stuff out of them. And then she ate a duck today.
A rubber duck, not a real duck.
Yeah, rubber duck. I actually took a picture and sent it to him. I said, Dixie the Destroyer struck again.
This weekend we got the brunch, right? We're going to try to do with our friends.
On Sunday.
So that'd be nice. They actually have, they got us the nightstand for the furniture set, so it'd be nice to get that and add that to the collection of overflowing stuff.
And tomorrow I actually have my cousin's wife's baby shower, so I will be out of the house by like 9:30. And then I'll be back probably around 4:30, but it should be fun. They're having a little girl, so I'm sure it'll be very girly oriented. And my mom has been over Wednesday night, and she was over tonight trying to help as much as she can for the baby stuff. And it's hard because, you know, if I'm like cooking dinner or I'm doing something else, like I can't just shout out what she can do because they're still like, it's not like we have a set thing of this is what we have to get done, which is our fault, but it's still very overwhelming just how much there is.
There's just stuff everywhere, and we're slowly getting there.
Like tonight we actually, I've been wanting to clean out our linen closet because it was a disaster. So she actually did that. We organized that together, threw some stuff out that needed to go. So we're definitely getting there. And yeah, maybe that's not completely baby oriented, but now the baby does have a shelf for all like the bath time stuff. So it was still a good thing.
So you're down to pretty much 3 weeks to the due date.
I'm still thinking early.
Still having rib pain?
Oh, horrible. Like excruciating. Which is why a lot of times when we're filming, I have my hands right here. It's really weird. Don't get me wrong, tender to touch. Like even just putting my hand here hurts. But if I put enough pressure, I get relief. I don't know why. I'm still doing my heat wrap constantly. Trying to push the baby down now and then because I was told it can help. I don't know if it's really doing anything. On Tuesday night, the back pain was excruciating. It literally was from here all the way around to my spine, all on the right side. I was not a happy camper, to say the least. Oh, it's constant. The only difference is some days it's so bad where sadly, it's the only thing I keep saying is what excruciating pain I'm in. Other days it might not be so severe, so I might not be complaining about it all the time, but it's still there. And let's face it, who wants to constantly hear somebody complain?
Oh, yeah. You haven't complained at all. I think that's going to pretty much wrap it up for this week. I think we got some things happening this coming week. We'll try to, I think tomorrow while she's gone, I'll head upstairs and I'll kind of give you guys a preview of what we got set up upstairs so far and some of the things that we've been working on. And I'll bring you into the baby's room finally to check that out. But yeah, give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave a comment below if you want to say hi or anything. Find us Facebook, Instagram, blah blah. All the links are in the description. Click a little button and thing drops down. And then we'll see you next week.
Have a good one.